Good morning, students. Welcome back to the online class. In the topic of magnetic effect of current, today I am going to take a new topic, and the topic is deflection of magnetic needle placed near a conductor carrying current. Now, if you look at here, I have drawn 1, 2, 3 and 4 diagrams here, and this AB represents a conductor through which the current is flowing. This is a magnetic needle compass. As you can see, when the current is passing from here, which is from south to north, current is going from south to north, then we can see the north pole of the needle has got a deflection towards the west. In the figure number 2, as I have changed the direction of flow of current, now the current is going from north to south. Then the deflection of the needle has been changed and it is towards the east. In both the diagrams, the needle was above the conductor. In the diagram number 3, the conductor is on top of the needle and the current is again flowing from south to north, and we will find out now this time the north pole will deflect towards the east direction, and when I change the direction of current from north to south, the deflection has been changed to the west. So now, to explain this, let me have it. From the above experiment, we can say that a current carrying conductor produces a magnetic field around it, and the magnetic needle experiences a force in the magnetic field. As you can see, whenever the current is passing through the conductor, there is deflection in the needle. So the magnetic needle experiences a force in the magnetic field. Due to this, the needle aligns itself in the direction of magnetic field. On reversing the direction of current, the direction of magnetic field reverses, so the needle deflects in other direction. As you can see in figure 1, the deflection was towards the west. In figure 2, the deflection is towards the east. In the same thing, in figure number 3, the deflection was towards the east. In figure number 4, the deflection is towards the west. And this is only happening because the direction of the current is changing. The direction of deflection of the magnetic needle can be explained by Ampere's swimming rule. So let me state the rule. According to this rule, imagine a person swimming with his face downwards, looking at the magnetic needle, such that the current enters from his feet, that is from the south pole, and leaves from his head, that is from the north pole. Then the north pole of the magnetic needle will deflect towards his left hand. Now this rule will explain me all the 4 diagrams here. So if we assume a person is swimming in this direction, then the deflection of the north pole will be towards his left hand side. If the swimming is taking place in this direction, then again towards the left hand side. And this rule is known as Ampere's swimming rule. Now from this experiment, we have got 2 conclusions. Conclusion 1, the electric current flowing through a conductor produces a magnetic field around it, that we have just now seen. And the point number 2, the direction of deflection of magnetic needle plays closer to the current carrying conductor depends upon the position of the conductor relative to the magnetic needle. The point number 2 says the closer you keep this needle toward the conductor, it will have more deflection. If you take this needle away from the conductor, the deflection will decrease. So this is what we have got, the two conclusions from this practical. Now moving forward, I take up next topic. The topic is the magnetic field due to straight current conductor. Now here we can see a diagram. This is actually a cardboard. A straight conductor has been passed through it and the current has been passed through it. The current is going from A to B. In the diagram number 2, it is again the same figure, but only one change has been done. Now the current is coming from B to A. Now when we are performing this practical, we will find a unique thing, that when the current is passing through this conductor, a magnetic field is produced. So when the current is passed through a conductor from a conducting wire, a magnetic field is produced around it. The magnetic field lines can be mapped by small compass or iron fillings. So if you want to see the nature of the magnetic field around this conductor, we can use the compass or iron fillings. And when we use the iron fillings, they will arrange themselves around the conductor in the form of concentric rings. From the above experiment, we can give the following conclusions. So let us see the conclusions. The point number 1, the magnetic field lines form concentric circles around a conductor with their plane perpendicular to the straight conductor. That means this cardboard is horizontal, this is vertical, and the concentric circles around the conductor is perpendicular to the straight conductor. That means this circular field is in the horizontal plane and this is perpendicular to the conductor. This is the point number 1. Point number 2, when the direction of current in the conductor is reversed, the nature of the magnetic field around the conductor will be reversed. We will find out as we change the direction of flow, we will find the nature of the concentric rings will be changed. Point number 3, on increasing the current in the wire, the magnetic field becomes stronger. So if we pass more amount of current through this conductor, more stronger field will be produced. Now to know the nature of the magnetic field, we are having here rule to find the direction of the magnetic field. Theoretically, the direction of the magnetic field produced due to flow of current in the conductor can be determined by various rules. Some of them are as follows. So if you are interested to know the nature of the magnetic field around this straight conductor, we have got two rules here. The first rule is right hand thumb rule. The statement is, if we hold the current carrying conductor in right hand such that the thumb points in the direction of flow of current, then the fingers encircle the wire in the direction of the magnetic lines. That means if we are putting the thumb in such a way that it is pointing upward, that is in the direction of flow of the current, then the remaining fingers direction will be represented by the direction of the magnetic field. It is what is saying there. Then the fingers encircle the wire in the direction of the magnetic field lines. So if we are putting the right hand thumb in such a way that it is in the direction of the current in the conductor, Then the remaining fingers will show me the direction of the magnetic field around it. And this, the current is coming from top to down. So we are going to put the thumb in the direction of top to down. We will find out that the direction of the magnetic field has been changed. Look at the arrow mark here. When the current is going from down to top, it is actually coming anti-clockwise. When the current is coming from top to bottom, it is becoming clockwise. So we can say when the direction of the current has been changed, the nature of the magnetic field has been changed. The second rule which is going to help us in this practical is Maxwell's screw rule. If the cork screw for a screwdriver moves in the direction of the current, then the hand turns in the direction of the magnetic lines of force. It means that if you take a screwdriver and you move it in the direction of the current which is moving through the conductor, then the movement of the hand will represent the direction of the magnetic field around it. So we have got two rules by which we can represent the nature of the magnetic field around a straight carrying conductor. Rule number one was right hand thumb rule, another one is Maxwell's screw rule. So these are two important activities which I have just now explained. In the next class, I will explain some more things in the topic of magnetic effect. So thank you and have a nice day.